What a Kinfolk, Kinfolk. You are now attuned to Ambition Radio here on WDRB Radio, and I'm your host, Apollo Goldie. And thank y'all for tuning in, man. And on today's show, we're going to talk about a couple things. First is Mother's Day. We all love our mothers. Today is the day we celebrate our mothers. We're going to talk about the Amhad story, what's been going on with that. And then we're going to talk about how to be positive during this pandemic, how to just stay positive and keep your mind and keep yourself in good spirits. So let's get into it. So first, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. Mothers are needed in this world just as a father. Both parents are needed. You know, a mother is a boy's first love, pretty much. He loves her from birth. She's the one that helps give him life. She nourishes him, give him everything he needs, to sustain life. That's from the human race down to plants, to animals, everything. The mother is needed. You should love your mother. You shouldn't just use this day to love your mother. You should love your mother, take care of your mother, do right by your mother every single day. It's just one day out of the year. This is my opinion. We should celebrate our people every single day instead of taking one day out of the 365 to show love. We should show our mothers love every single day, because one day, we're not going to have them. They're not going to be here. The thing about life is you're given life, but you're also guaranteed death as well. Your parents will one day leave here. So, you should give all the love you can to your parents, your mother, for real, because like I said, one day they won't be here. They won't be here to guide you and help you really just live life. One day they'll be gone. So love on them every single day. Give them their flowers. My plans is, when things happen for me, and it's coming, because I don't say if or when it's going to happen. I plan to give back to my parents, both of them, mother and father. Feel like it's something that we should do more, because we don't really celebrate our people while they're here. Because once people gone, that's when we start grieving and saying, I wish this and that happened. No, we should take the time every single day, every chance we get, to show mothers and fathers love. Something we should do, man. We should love on our people. So, some people, they don't have a mother to celebrate on this day. Their mother's gone, or they never met their mother, or whatever the circumstance for me. So, if you got yours, love on them, show them. Even on Father's Day too, like don't take that one day just to celebrate your father. You should celebrate them every single day, mother and father. You should celebrate them every single day, the chance you get. So we'll take a break and come back to it. What's good, y'all? This your boy Apollo Goldie. If you're looking for some new music to tap into, to get your mind right, to listen to, head on over to whatever streaming service you use, Spotify, Apple Music. Check out Kang Apollo on all streaming services. Also remember to head over to my Instagram, Goldie the Poet, GOLDIEDAPOET, for any new music that's coming out. Keep updated with me. Also head over to my Cooking with the Kang Instagram, KOOKINGWITH, and check out all recipes that you would like to see me make or you see me make. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. And also, if you're looking for some new merch, some new drip to wear, also go check out the link on my Instagram, Water the Wine. Change your life and get yourself right. I'm out. And now we're back, and we're going to talk about the Amhad story. Man, this is just, a sad story. This is happening too much in America, and we have to make a change. Like, we got to stop talking about it and actually make this change. Like, this story is happening way too often. you know, and it's becoming numb, and it's you get used to it, and it's something we shouldn't get used to seeing or hearing about. You know, this young man was a year older than me, just out jogging, you know, getting some exercise in, doing what anybody would be outside doing, getting some exercise. And they came up with a video that was saying that he was looking at a house that was under construction. He wasn't even there that long. And I guess the two men who shot him owned the house, and they seen him and pretty much chased him. You know, he took off running because he seen him, and they shot him. They shot and killed him. Someone was actually videoing it from behind. You know, you see, you know, him jogging, and then you see him tussling with, I guess it was the father who had a shotgun. And next thing you know, you see his body just fall to the ground. The son, I think, was the one that fired the shot, killed him, took his life. And people try to make it seem like this isn't what it actually is. This was blatant racism. And this is something we're dealing with in America, like this disease. You know, it's becoming widespread. It's been going on for years, but it's like now it's gotten even worse. You know, even if we take racism out of it, this is just a young man who wasn't bothering anybody, who just lost his life for no apparent reason. No apparent reason at all. This is a human. Even if he was trespassing or whatever, he doesn't deserve to lose his life over it. Nobody deserves to lose their life like that. You know, it clearly like they've shown you videos, and I pray that none of this gets overlooked, and they do the right thing to make sure that justice is served for this guy's family. But you know, we have this thing that, you know, a lot of us feel like it won't. But I'm here to tell you, if you believe in a higher power, if you have faith, things will get handled either here on earth or in the afterlife. Things will get handled. So I here to tell you, just have faith. You know, gotta take care of whatever is going on, man. Like, but we have to get to the root of the problem, which is racism. Racism is this disease that America has been had for years. You know, people try to make it seem like it isn't what it is. It is blatantly what it is. It's a young black man who was just literally living his life. And people are afraid of that. People are afraid of you living your life. They feel like you're a threat to them. In reality, you're just doing you. You're just living your life. Then people try to bring in other elements that makes no sense to it. And why are y'all mad? No, we have the right to be mad. We have the right to be outraged. This man deserves justice. First of all, it took them too long to even find these two men. This happened in February. It is now May. All this just came out in May. So one or two things happens. Somebody wasn't doing their job, or there was something they was trying to hide. And like I said, you know, I have nothing against nobody. I love everybody. All races, all creeds. But it is exactly what it is. A young black man just living his life, and they felt threatened. Like I said, even if he was doing what y'all say he was doing, why kill him? He didn't have no gun. He wasn't shooting at nobody. He took off running. And you entered his life because you felt threatened. Come on now, like we got to do better as a race of people. What I mean by the human race is what I mean by that. Everybody has to do better. Everybody has to try to make this change and do better so we can just live life and be happy, man. Like, this doesn't have to continue to happen, and it shouldn't. But we, as a community, have to stick together, keep our heads up, keep faith in the Most High. You know, don't be afraid to live your life because of the situation. We've seen this situation too many times, and you have to continue living your life. You have to live your life for these people. You know, carry on what they may have left off. So I had to tell y'all, man, just keep going. This is not over. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get past this. You know, justice will get served either way, whether it's in this life or in the afterlife. So yeah, man, we're gonna take a break and come right back to it. Y'all stay tuned. And now we're back and want to talk about how to stay positive during this pandemic and everything that's going on. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it can be very hard because there's a lot that's going on. You know, 2020 has been a year for the books, man, for real. Like, it's really been one for the books. It's something, you know, you just got to look back and laugh, man. Like, from the beginning of 2020, talking about going into World War III, had everybody in a frenzy, to the passing of Kobe Bryant, to the coronavirus. And we're just in the 5th month of 2020, and it's been one big crazy year. And it could be a lot. It can weigh a lot on your brain. But I'm here to tell you, man, like, positivity is the best thing you can have right now. Being around positive people, first and foremost. If you're around negative people, even with all this going on, then you just gonna be a negative person anyway. If you hang around negative, you're gonna become negative. You know, that's plain and simple. You are who you hang around. But what you put your mind into. You know, it's easy to become discouraged and defeated watching the news every single day. Like, I keep up with the news. I keep up with everything going on. But I don't watch the news so much because everything becomes depressing. It becomes a lot to take on. It becomes a burden at some point to really carry all that negative energy. You know, so I'm going to tell you, you know, man, pick up a book. Pick up an enlightening book during this time. I encourage you to write. You know, just pick up a notepad and write, whether it be music, poetry, or a book. Find something to keep your mind off of this. Keep your, you know, it's all reality, but you can find ways to be positive during this time. You know, even playing the game. You know, sitting down, you know, playing the game, not too long because, you know, you're wasting a lot of time playing the game, but play the game for a little bit. Watch a funny movie. Go outside. You're still allowed to go outside, sit on your porch, take in nature. Go for a nature walk. Go exercise, go run. Like, you don't have to just be cooped up and just stand in the house. Like, they're allowing us to go outside. So go outside. Go for a walk. Go for a hike. Well, not really a hike right now because I think like a lot of mountain places are closed. But go for a jog. Go for a run. You know. Read a book. Read an enlightening book. Do something you ain't never done before. Come up with a new hobby. Like, also get off your phone because everything you're going to see on TV is going to be on your phone. And I'm speaking that for myself too, because being on your phone with all this stuff that's done happen from the COVID-19 to the Amhad story to all this just happening, it can be a lot to weigh on your brain. So sometimes you got to just sit down, remove yourself from all this. Oh, yeah, meditate too. Find some time to meditate. Just sit outside on your back porch, sit in your room, turn off everything, lights, TV, whatever it is. Just sit and think. Sometimes, man, that could be the best peace in the world, to just sit and think. When you have a million things going on at one time, sometimes, man, you just gotta sit and think, meditate, get yourself together. Get your mind, your heart, and your spirit together. Because right now, it is very, very easy to slip into a depression with all this going on. Because you can't really go out and eat, chill with your friends, do what you was doing before. I mean, you can, but you can do it to an extent. You can still chill at the house, but you can't go out, in public and do the things that you was doing before. So it can become a depressing thing. So, go hang around some people that's positive, that's doing positive things, that's, not staying in the dumps during this time. And get your life right. Before we go, though, man, 2 things. I'm going to tell you what's hot in the crock pot. And today is going to be crab stuffed salmon with the lemon risotto. To see that, head over to my YouTube, Cooking with Kang. That's KOOKINGWITHKANG. Go check that out. And also, if you're looking to get more greens in your life, I have partnered with a company called FNX. They have protein blends, all type of supplements. I will post the link, later on for anybody who's following me. Go follow me on Instagram at GOLDIEPOET. Go to the poet. I will post the link, for anybody who wants to check that out. But if you decide you want to do it, my code I will put up as well, so you can get 25% off. Get your life right. Y'all be easy, man. Stay positive, stay prayed up. And we out, man. Peace.